Hi everyone, how are you? This is Love and Money Show. So today I'm going to talk about what is going on in the housing market. The great housing market crash. This is in the headlines. So, should you buy a house now or should you wait for the crash? So, what do you think I'm going to say? Buy now is what I say. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, just for educational, informational purposes only. Now, what all the articles are saying is that a crash is coming anywhere between 15 and 20%. Technically, it's not a crash, it's not like 2008, but they are predicting a decline in home prices between 15 and 20% to happen in about a year from now. And they are recommending that you wait to get a better deal on the home. So, what I'm recommending, keep in mind, this is not advice, that you buy now, that you look now. Reason being is that this decline, where you get a deal on the house, where you pay lower on the house if you wait. Well, I'm not talking about getting one house. I'm talking about getting a whole portfolio. This is how people build wealth. So you buy a house this year, you buy a house next year, you buy a house the year after that, the year after, the year after, year after. So buy now. And if you are insistent that you are not buying anything right now, um, keep in mind that you can get a house in a cheaper area for a reasonable price, something that is in your budget. Like if the concern is that inflation, the rates is too high, the mortgage is too high, you can go get a house for 75,000, take a loan out. There are houses for 55,000. Take a loan out. Get started on your real estate portfolio now. Next year, when the crash comes, get another property and get it for the lower price that you're waiting for. The reason being is that this whole thing about waiting for a crash to happen before you buy, saving up cash now. That's what people are doing, saving up their cash so that when the crash comes, they can just grab all of these foreclosures, um, whatever. That's what they're thinking. So that is for cash buyers. If you're not a cash buyer, why would you even be concerned with that? More than likely, you are taking out a loan for this house. So that's the difference. Are you a cash buyer? Are you going to take $100,000 of cash, green money cash, and buy a house? Or are you going to get a loan and get a house? So, this whole thing of waiting for this crash to happen, that is for cash buyers. And it's really up to you. But what I am saying is that this is not a wait and see guessing game. This is a start building now. Buy now, buy later, buy the year after that, buy the year after that, buy the year after that. And if the high price is concerned, like I said, if the high price is a concern, look in cheaper areas, look in areas that are affordable. All right, so that is what I am saying. Market crash is in the headlines. More than likely, it's not going to be a crash like 2008. It is going to be more of a decline where you're getting a discount on the home. So say for example, home would normally cost 150,000, so you would get it for 135,000. Something like that. So that is what I came in to tell you. The headlines of a housing market crash coming, predicting a housing market crash is all over the headlines. They are looking at Hong Kong today for some reason. They're looking at Hong Kong and they're predicting that in Hong Kong, there will be a decline of 30% by the end of 2023. So, for example, a $100,000 house, take 30% off of that, and then that's how much you can buy the house for by the end of 2023. So if you're insistent on not buying now, you're going to wait for this crash to happen. What you can do is look. You can look now because, as you know, this is not immediate. It is going to take time to find the right home, to analyze a deal, and to make sure that this deal is cash flowing. Okay. But my point is you're buying now in a cheaper area. You're buying next year when the crash happens or the decline. You're buying the year after. You're buying the year after that. You're buying the year after that. So it doesn't matter if inflation is all the way to the roof. There are always other locations that you can be looking in that are more affordable. So inflation's through the roof over here. Go over here and find your property. You're not over here looking for your property anyway. You're over here where the prices are affordable. See what I'm saying? Buy now, buy next year, buy the year after that, buy the year after that, buy after the year after that. So it doesn't matter what the markets are doing. That is my point. My point is to build a portfolio and build your wealth. You know, some of you people are funny because I was looking at the YouTube shorts that they have. You know how people put the YouTube shorts down there. And there's this guy on there talking about what Jerome Powell is saying, talking about the feds, talking about the latest updates of the housing market. And he has like 10,000 views or 55,000 views at the most. And then you scroll and you look over at the other YouTube shorts where they're having these dance offs. They're showing you how to dance. They're doing the WAP. They're doing any other kind of dance. And you know how many views those videos have? Close to a million. 881,000. 881,000 views for a dance competition. And the guy over here is talking about the housing market. So I find that to be interesting. So do I need to dance over here for y'all to pay attention to what is going on in the housing market? You know, I can dance if that's what you need. Put the words above my head and the you have to show me how to put the words above my head and the word over here. How they point here and the word shows up and point here. This whole social media thing is fun. It's funner than I thought it would be. So anyway, I just thought I would come in and let you know what is going on in the housing market. The predictions of a crash coming, whether you should wait, whether you should buy now. And I personally, regardless of all the articles saying that you should wait, I personally don't think that you should wait because we're already like 20 years behind. So what are you waiting for? So, all right, this is a Love and Money show. If you like the show, please hit the like button. It helps the channel. Please hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you disagree with anything that I said, leave a comment. That actually helps the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you won't miss the episode. If you know anyone that's interested in building wealth, refer them to this channel. Hit the share button, let other people know about the channel, and then tune in on Sundays when I do the interviews. I interview millionaires, multimillionaires, and entrepreneurs. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your nights. God bless. There's no way but up from here. All right. Have a good night.